This is a 68 coupe, 6-cylinder automatic car. That I've converted into a fastback, or in the process. So I have everything kind of screwed together, but I still got the inner structures to do. I just wanted to make sure that I was on the right track. I ordered these fender flares from a company, and they are like 3 inches too short on each side. It's like the mold shrunk. Not a good quality. If it weren't for that, they'd been badass, but they're going to need work, so I'm sending those back. I'm learning a lot of things on this car. When we were doing this, do your research. It's like these lights. I ordered the light kit for this. Anyways, the back panel, I've ordered 2 different back panels, had to send them back because the lights were too small for the panel. So I don't know if I got the light part mixed up or if I got the wrong panel mixed up. Yeah, something's not corresponding. I ordered a new hood. It was an Eleanor hood style with the vents right here from the company. And well, I didn't have good luck with it. We'll just say that. I waited 6 weeks to get it, and I had a complaint on another part, which was the fender flares. I bought the fender flares from that same company, and I sent them an email saying, hey, look, these things are way too small. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, those are just sitting there. So if I got that side where it needs to be, look where that is. Yeah. It doesn't fit. And they're like, well, if you can't work with those fender flares, then you probably should get a refund back on your hood, because it's going to be the same pretty much. Yeah. So I did. I got a refund. Well, then I ordered the side skirts from a company. They were white fiberglass side skirts. I'm not going to give any names, but when I ordered those and the hood at the same time. Those, for 5 weeks, never got an email, never got a shipping number, a routing number. I sent them emails after emails. Crickets. I get looking, they've got 72% positive feedback, which that should have told me something, but everybody had the same complaint. These guys do not return emails. Same complaint. It's been ordered for weeks, nothing. Some people never got the refund. So do your due diligence and do all your research and stuff. So on these fender flares, I think I'm going to build my own fender flares. And these were kind of hokey, how they fit. Yeah, they were. I wasn't really impressed with those. These, you got to do some modifications, but they're not bad. And the deck lid, I've heard horrible things about them. So if you look at this side, and then you look at this side, yes. And then the gap you got there, and then the gap you got there, but I'll draw that in a little bit. That'll take up some of the gap there. But on this side, yeah, I'm gonna have to do my fiberglassing and stuff like that, and I get that. But you know what? I'm making a badass car out of a coupe. The coupe was cool and stuff, but it had some damage on the roof right here on both sides, and that's just sitting up there. It isn't tacked down like it needs to be yet, but this is why I changed it to fastback. The damage right there on the coupe, and the damage right there. The guy wrapped a chain around it and lifted it up and carried it out and put it on a trailer. So that's why I decided, well, instead of going through all that trouble, let's just go ahead and make it a fastback. So I'll get the lower skirts, exhaust skirts with the exhaust cutouts. I got a 302 fuel injected with a 5-speed I'm putting in it with 8.8 rear end, disc brakes, and disc brakes in the front. I was wanting to make an Eleanor clone, but I don't know yet. I'm still debating on what I want to do. But definitely a KR 500 clone. Yes, I know a KR has a 428 in it and all that stuff. But it's just going to be my weekend warrior. I don't care. It's going to be a fun car when it's done. I got all the lights for it. Those were expensive. So that's kind of where I'm at. I got to order the other hood. And I might order a metal hood just to bypass all the BS and extra work, because I've got plenty of work to do. Like I got to change the door, change the fender, or I might try repairing this fender. I don't know yet. I'd rather have an OEM fender, because the aftermarket ones, this is straight, and so you have to fill in that little gap there on an aftermarket fender. And I've already done the door situation on like a 66 fastback door. I ordered an aftermarket one, didn't work. I ended up cutting the bottom of it off and grafting it to the original door that I had. But so I have the back seat for this, and I have all the inner structure pieces that I've got to put in here. So, but I figured I'd make a video and let you guys see where I'm at. Thanks for watching. 68 coupe to fastback.